to start the food portion of today, Sunday, this is what I'm having. This is kind of like a brunch, lunch. I just came back from a surf, so I need lots of food. These are hash browns, and then I put some ketchup on the top to add flavor. Over here, some tofu, and then some rice with soy sauce and orange juice, because you just gotta have orange juice. We're just gonna call this lunch. This is my lunch. And like I said, since there's no school today, I'm gonna work on something, and then as soon as I'm done, I'll talk about it and show you guys. But for now, I gotta finish eating this. So a lot of the times my breakfast or lunch looks similar to this. Sometimes I'll have oatmeal or tofu and rice, or like a breakfast burrito or hash browns, something like that. Okay, see you guys in a couple of hours. It's been about 2-3 hours since I had my brunch, and my dad and we've been working on a website. So I'm gonna tell you guys the steps that it took us to build a website. So the first thing we did, wait, what are the steps? A WordPress what? So the first thing that we did was about like a month or two ago, we bought the domain name atuamoy.com. So that's my name, and we bought it from on a website called Namecheap. So we had my domain name, well, a domain name of my name. And then we were a little bit lazy and we just like procrastinated making a website. But then, like yesterday, we decided that we were gonna throw together a website for me. So we turned it into a WordPress site. So WordPress is kind of like almost like the bones and guts of the website. So we used WordPress, and then if you want, you can make your website using only WordPress, but we decided to use another theme. So just like the way the website looks, then we use this theme called Canvas, and it's like a completely customizable theme, so you can customize it like completely. My dad already had the license to use that theme, and my dad had got it on Woo Themes, which is a website where you can buy like website themes, like ones that are customizable or ones that are kind of like set for like certain things, like maybe like website where you sell stuff. But anyways, so basically WordPress was almost like the bones and guts of my website, and then the theme Canvas was kind of like the skin and kind of like the way the website looks like when you go to the website. But yeah, it was pretty easy and pretty simple to make this website. Me and my dad made it completely on our own. We didn't hire anyone or anything. Nowadays, it's actually really easy to make your own website because there's so many things that are set up, and if you don't know how to do something, you can always look up a YouTube video or just Google it. So it's not that difficult. And if you want to check this website out, it's under the name atuamoy.com. So I think it's definitely a really good idea to buy your name, the domain name of your name. Because if you ever, maybe you start a business or you do sort of anything, whatever it is, it's good to own your own name as a domain name in case you ever want to make it into like a website, like maybe about yourself or maybe about something that you sell. So I'm gonna go for a cruise along the beach, and then I'm gonna do Q&A. Sometimes coconuts fall down from trees, and a coconut just fell down from that palm tree, and that guy over there, he's looking for it. See if he can find it and get a free coconut. And this website is a work in progress, so we'll slowly be adding things to it. We did this all in like one day, so that was just like the setup, but we'll be adding stuff to it slowly. But yeah, I'm kind of like building a brand. Got my logo, I got my website set up, and slowly adding more things. Let's continue for the cruise. What did you find on the beach?
There's like 1,000 clams.
these two trees that fell over, and they're both right next to each other, and it's in the middle of the jungle, and they're easy to climb onto, and it's a perfect, nice, comfortable seat. So I'm gonna do my Q&A here. Afra Shanaz, what grade are you in? 8th. Hortensia Hernandez, Q&A, do you like movies? Of course. Who doesn't like movies? Eric Z. I always see you commenting, Eric Z. You're awesome. Hey Atua, could you do a vlog on barefooting, pros and cons, and the occasions when you wear shoes? Okay, so as you may know, in a lot of my adventure videos, I don't wear shoes. I just don't necessarily love shoes. Okay, I do like shoes for some occasions, but I just don't like them that much. So, some of the pros of wearing shoes, like some of the good things, are you get to like feel like you're in the adventure even more. I feel like I have better balance, and if I want to jump in the water or if I'm going surfing or something, then I don't have to worry about shoes or anything. And some of the cons, sometimes you cut your feet, but you just kind of got to deal with it. And the occasions when I do wear shoes, if I'm going skating, if I'm going to the States, or maybe going to a fancy dinner or something. Peyton Jeter. Hey dude, are there many sharks in the water there? Okay, there's always sharks in the water. I've only seen like a baby shark. I've never seen like a full-grown shark. I've heard people say that they saw a shark when they were out surfing right here, but I've never seen one. So I don't think there's that many. Mark Yoshida. Why do you wax all the way up almost to the tip of the board? Is that for emergency wax? No, it's not for emergency wax. The reason for that is because sometimes when you're practicing aerials or reverses or air reverses, sometimes your feet will move up closer to the nose of the surfboard, like you'll go out of the water, or if you do like a 360, sometimes you'll slide to the upper part of your board, to like towards the nose. So I like having wax there for those occasions so that I don't like slip off when I'm about to land like a really awesome maneuver. And sometimes if my friends ask me why, I tell them because I like to do hang tens. But you don't really do hang tens on a shortboard, you only do them on a longboard. It's where all 10 of your toes are hanging off of the nose of the surfboard. Riley Skeen, have you ever been skimboarding? Yes, I have a skimboard. So that's it for today's Q&A. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. But if it's a question, like a really simple question, or about me or something, most likely I've already answered it like 100 times in different videos. But yeah, I do Q&As like once, sometimes twice a week. I'm gonna continue cruising around the beach. This is the perfect hangout spot I was talking about. Like 5, 6, 7 people could sit here. And of course you got a nice view. And that's what's behind. I'm gonna get down from this tree super ninja style. So I'm gonna hang upside down like Spider-Man. Hopefully not fall. I'm hanging upside down from a tree that fell over. I'm trying to not fall. Hey guys! That's the floor. Well, the ground. Those are my legs. Okay, I'm gonna place you on Super Spider-Man. Like a ninja. Today's quote is, you can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. So what this quote means to me is that sometimes you just have to move on from the past and stop dwelling about it and look to the future and what you can do. Okay, so I'm not saying completely forget about the past. What I'm saying is, instead of dwelling on it, you can use what you learned in the past to help you in the future. But don't dwell in the past, because you can't change it. You can only learn from it. Unless one day in the future they come up with time travel machines, but then that'll totally change like our brains. So anyways, thanks for coming along with me today, guys. Make sure to check out my website. I'll be updating it and putting new stuff on it. And if you have a positive quote or question, make sure to leave it in the comments. Hope to see you guys in my next video, in the comments, and on my website. I'm out.